So for this video, I'd like to show you guys how to use the calendar app on your iPad. So I use the calendar app almost every day, in fact, pretty much every day, when I am, trying to schedule meetings or I have to be ready for a class. And so this helps me organize my day, organize my week, and also helps me not miss any really, really important meetings that I have to be a part of. For you, this could help you make sure that you are ready to go for your synchronous time for each one of your classes every day. And it could also set an alert so that you'll get an alarm bell when it's time or close to time, so that you never miss a class. So first I'd like to do is open it up. So I touch the app and you can see right here that it can be viewed as a day, every day that you have it, by week or by month or by year. I would say that the weekly one is probably the most helpful, so you can kind of plan your week essentially, and you won't miss any of your classes. So the first thing I want to do in order to schedule in a class is I hit that plus right there, and that will add in a schedule. And so I want to title this, and let's say we have geometry, third period. So I'll type in geometry. Okay, it adds it in. And then once it's now I have several that I use for geometry, and so with several different calendars, so try to ignore that. It won't show up on yours. It'll just be the name. So we go down and now we have some options on how we want to organize. First we have to look at, I would say, the start time. So it's today's date, but we have to change the time because third period doesn't start at 1, it starts at 11:20. So if I touch start, and now I have a lot of options on when it begins, and I select the time and I can go to 11, and then I can also scroll up on the seconds, or the minutes, I'm sorry, and I can go to 11:20, and I also have AM, PM. We know that it's 11:20 AM. And so then once I select start again, it'll close and it'll automatically populate an hour length. We know our class periods are typically a little longer than an hour. So I want to touch the ends. I go to 12 and I know it ends at 12:40. So I scroll up until it's the 40 p.m. Touch it again and it closes up. So now our time schedule is set. We also want to see that the next option is repeat. So we know that this class repeats every Tuesday and Thursday for every week. So let's select repeat and see if we can customize this. So we don't want to choose any of those. We want to select custom. And we say the frequency is, well, we're going to be doing this weekly. So every week we have 2 days that we are in geometry class. And so already Tuesday is selected. The other day is Thursday. So we select Tuesday and Thursday and it will repeat every week. So I go back, and so now that is set. Now I want to say end repeat because it won't go indefinitely forever. It will end. It will end on a certain date. So I go to on date, and I have a little calendar here. I select over to go to December. We know that the last day for the semester is on the 18th. That's a Friday. So the last day for geometry would be that Thursday, the 17th. So I select the date and I go back, and we can see that the end date is on December 17th. We can skip travel time. Our calendar will be set. We're not going to invite anyone. Alert, however, this is a really important one, and I think it could really help you so you don't miss any class. I'm going to select that. I want to do it at least 10 minutes before, to give yourself some time to get ready if you're not. And then, or also just kind of alert the teacher if for some reason you're going to be late to class, so they don't, just assume that you're going to be absent. And then I would also do a second alert if you feel like you need to do that for at the time of event. So that means that you'll get 2 alerts. 1 alert 10 minutes before, 1 alert right at that time. And so now I'll select the add button, and it automatically populates right there. And I'm going to sweep over to see if it populated on the next week. So if I go, yep, it did that, and so on, and it'll go all the way until December 17th. So that's how you add a class. I encourage you guys to add it for every single one of your classes and include a remind so you don't miss your synchronous days. All right.